Hi traders, Gavin McMaster here from OptionsTrading IQ, doing a video collaboration with Barchart. Today we're going to be looking at how to find option trade ideas on stocks with upcoming earnings. Before we get into it, just a quick reminder of Barchart's standard disclaimer and also our own that everything discussed today is for educational purposes only, is general in nature and does not take into account your personal circumstances. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is come into our Barchart site, and if we go up to options, optionable stocks on the bottom right here, and upcoming earnings, this will show any stocks with earnings coming up. The default is in the next day, but we can easily change that. I'd like to look at sort of 7 or 14 days is a good place to kind of find ideas. We typically don't want to be putting trades on right before earnings. The other thing I like to do is have a custom view, which I've got set up here, keeping on our latest earnings date, which is going to show us our dates. But I like to filter out any of these smaller cap stocks because they just don't have very liquid options. Want to be mostly focusing on large cap stocks. I've also got IV percentile, IV rank, and the Barchart opinion rating. So this is a way I can start to generate some ideas. I might look at, say, Facebook has got upcoming earnings, there's 100% sell rating. Maybe I'd look at some bearish trades on Meta, or look for ones with 100% buy, or a 50% buy might be a good one to look at with iron condors, a neutral strategy. So there's a few there. Raytheon has a hold, so that could be a good one for an iron condor to hold over earnings. So that gives me my list of stocks to do some more research on. To set up these custom views, you can just come here under My Account and go to Custom Views to set up your various columns. So let's say I have a stock and I'm bullish on the stock for upcoming earnings. Let's take an example. Let's say Visa. It's got a 50% buy rating, so that's pretty good. It's got earnings coming up on July 26th, so that's pretty good as well. I might come in here to my bull call debit spread screener, and I'm going to come in here to filters and add in symbol. And I'm going to say it matches V. A few other things I might like to just change some of these parameters just so that I can get some more results showing in terms of volume and open interest. I just drop those parameters down a bit sometimes just to see some more ideas. And then I can go through this list and try to find something that matches what I'm looking for in terms of profit percentage and probability. So at the moment, we're sorting by trade ideas with the highest profit potential. But I might prefer to look at ones that have the highest probability of success, which means they're going to have generally going to have a lower profit percentage, but a higher probability of success. The two kind of work in tandem. I might also look at, let's say, RTX, Raytheon. I might look at that one for an iron condor trade. So I'll come into my iron condor screener and symbol. I can change the days to expiration as well if I only want to look at stocks that are expiring just after earnings, or sometimes I'll do trades that expire just before earnings. Could be a good thing to do as well, but let's keep the parameters more or less the same. I'll just drop some of these volume and open interest ones down and take a look at the results. So again, I'm just going to try and find something that makes sense for me in terms of profit potential and probability. Highest probability is usually going to be placed further out of the money. So you can see here the short put leg is down at 85. That's expiring in August. When was our earnings date for Raytheon? Let's have a look. September 26th. So some of these ones are going to be expiring before earnings, which is okay. That might be my goal, is to have it expire before earnings. Some of them will be expiring after. Again, if I only want to look at ones before or after, I can change that date filter on the screener. But for example, if we were to look at this trade, selling the 85 put, buying the 75 put, so slightly out of the money with the stock at 94, and then on the upside selling the 95 call and the 105 call. That's going to generate about $2.48 in premium per contract. So $248 received into our account, and our max loss is, we calculate that by the distance between the strikes, which is 10, less the credit received, so 752 or $752 is our maximum loss on that particular trade. And of course, I can continue looking through. I might change the stock and I'll look for different ideas on different stocks. And that's how I'll find some trades to place over earnings. Hope you enjoyed the video. Good luck with your trading and talk to you soon.